When the oldest one was born, that was my world. And they've been my world ever since. So I've had 10 wonderful years with 3 grandbabies. I love them. They're mine. They're all mine. And they love me. Riley calls me Mama. He's very lovable. He loves his brothers. In the last year, he's really come out of his shell. He's growing up.
Riley was diagnosed with B-cell acute lymphoblastic leukemia, a cancer of the blood. He was about 19 months old when he started treatment at St. Jude. Coming to St. Jude for the first time was, it's hard to explain. You never think that you're going to be in that position, and then, here I come through the gates.
I was totally in denial about it and just not ready to accept it, I guess, yet,
It was hard. It was hard watching Riley go through that and just very overwhelmed, but it was a sense of peace because I knew, he was in the right place. You walk in and it's like you don't see a stranger, like a sense of all one big family. We're all in it together, and I was just at peace.
When Riley was diagnosed, we had 2 other children, one older and one that was about 3 weeks old. St. Jude really treated our family as a whole. They pretty much held our hand every step of the way.
St. Jude has never sent our family a bill for any of Riley's care.
It's an amazing feeling to not have to have that, because that's something you don't want to think about while you're going through that with your child.
Pack up your bags, get out the door, you don't get chemo anymore.
Coming to the end of Riley's treatment was an amazing feeling for everybody.
We put the big yard sign in the yard, no more chemo, and everybody was going by honking their horns and hollering in the neighborhood. I've been with FedEx for 32 years. The Purple Eagle represents FedEx, and it represents St. Jude. So it's just a big deal for FedEx to represent for the St. Jude tournament for these little kids.
My mother-in-law called me almost in tears, telling me that Riley was going to be featured as this year's Purple Eagle. The children that were picked get an airplane named after them, and it's just a huge celebration. Riley thinks now that he's going to be a big celebrity. St. Jude means life. Riley survived cancer and he's happy and healthy. St. Jude means keeping my family whole.
FedEx and St. Jude, thank you so much for loving our kids, and that's coming from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.